So, my dear children of light, no doubt you are very nice, very wonderful. Even you are going on well with your life over here. But we cannot neglect our future. What will be our future? A child which is now led to go on enjoying in the streets and goes on spending all the money what is being obtained by him, by the parents, from the parents. No doubt he will feel enjoying for the time being. But time will come, parents will be no more, and he will have to suffer, he will have to starve. The childhood is there that we have to make our future life. Child is the foundation on which our future life is to depend. If we have really found some good knowledge, wisdom, and some good habits we have created, good lifestyle we have learned, whole of life will be wonderful. But if we have only gone to some naughty children and they have taught us all horrible negative things, and that no doubt we may enjoy for some time the child age, but later on we will have to repent upon very much. This is the main consideration of the human body, that the human body is not just to depend upon chance winds, that something will come, we are not to worry, it will be okay. The man has to be very careful, very, very careful, that man himself cannot care for himself. He will have to employ such like ways and means which really will save him from tragedies. And perhaps you do not understand as yet even that what kind of great havocs are arranged for you, what kind of enemies are there for you, and what kind of horrible future is being prepared for you. And that if we come to know, then I feel that you would not lead such kind of life as you are having now. Then you should have been very careful, and you would have amended your ways of life, and that you would have found some constructive way of life on which we were told by our past masters even. The sacred records of which are there still available with us, and the present masters are there with us to tell us according to our present situations and practically to lead you, that you may not be in trouble, you may not be in problem. This is the main thing which masters, saints have got in their hearts. They do not come in this world that they may enjoy something, they may have so much following, they may have so much honor, they may have so much glory, and they enjoy on the earnings of the other people. This is not their aim of life, because they have got everything over there, such like wonderful, in Satsang, what we call, or kingdom of heaven, which we call, that even the best place of this world cannot compete with the dirtiest of the Brahmand, and the best of the Brahmand cannot compete with the dirtiest of the Par Brahmand. And what is of the Par Brahmand, highest and best, cannot compete with the dirtiest of the Satsang, the fifth plane. Then what can be comparison of this world to the fifth plane, the word of truth? It is totally uncomparable. And the saints come from that region, from that plane, that what they can find to enjoy over here, any glory, any beauty, or anything else which may be of any attraction to them in this world. They just come dutiful to these brothers and sisters' souls, that these are misled by the negative power, by the mind which is working through the mind stuff, mind and matter. And we are enjoying, what we are enjoying? Mind and matter. Matter outside, and mind is our instigator. We have general things that what my mind likes, what my mind wants, what mind is asking for, we will have to satisfy the mind. And mind is controlled by the five senses: lust, greed, anger, ego, attachment. And that these are constantly driving the mind to some kind of desires. And a man can never be free of such like demands and desires. And these are so horrible, so hard, that till you do not satisfy the desires, mind will never be at rest. It will go on hitting you. This I need, this I need, this I need, this I want. And you may go on arranging it with fair or foul ways and means. Every foul ways and means are to be accepted for satisfying the mind. And later on what happens? That we are really done away with. There was a master or some kind of saint in India, and that at that it was time of English ruling, and there was a great revolution going on in India against English ruling, that they are to be evacuated. They are no more there to rule, and that we may have our own liberation. And that saintly person was very much taking active part in this expedition. And the government then had sent a spy or CID, police inspector, that he may check up all what is going on with their people through him. But that CID person was so clever that he gone into the hearts of that organization in such a way that they took him as the highest and best, their friend, their cooperator and benefactor and secret holder. All those proceedings which they were doing against the English ruling, the report was reaching to the government, and then they were having their own again secret meeting, and he was generally the convener of the meetings. He was the originator, and that they were thinking then, considering who is there out of us that wherefrom our all secret is being leaked out. But they could have any doubt on some other person. But this person who was really working, nobody had any idea that he can be also in this game. Such like he had created his reputation. And at some time then, the records were really completed, and that saintly person was sentenced to the lifelong prison and was to be sent to the Andaman Nicobar Islands for the rest of the life. And now this saintly person, having really top faith in that man, was asking, my dear, at least I want some person with me to help me, to serve me as my devotee. And I think other people maybe feeling like if I ask them, they will go with me. But I think you are the best. And you will like also to go with me. You will not leave me. And I will also feel like that you will be best to serve me. Then that person was looking at him, and he told, I have not come here to go with you to this imprisonment system. I have come only to send you into the prison, and showed his identity card. I am the police inspector of CID department. Told you, see? How people were wonderstruck. We have never expected, we have never dreamt of it, that you can be such like person. You are so faithful, you are so true. And that never we could expect like this, as you have now proved or shown yourself. He wrote, this is my training, this is my tactics, to show something else and to act in something else that nobody may come to know. If somebody comes to know what I am, then I am failure. How can I work as a CID inspector? This was no doubt the work of a man. But mind has been attached with us, to us, by the narrative power, for this very purpose. That you are to command each moment of the life of the man, and you are to prepare him that he goes to very, very deep, very, very horrible, most horrible hell. This life of the man is very dangerous for me, the narrative power tells to the mind. Because in this life there is possibility that man can turn towards finding God. And that there is a possibility that there are saints and masters in this world, scriptures are there, and that when there are difficulties and problems, then they will feel like running towards God. And I will lose that soul will go to God, and I will be loser. This I cannot bear. I have to keep my world, these three worlds, populated and nicely populated. So you are to help me. You are the only one on which I can depend upon. And mind says, okay, with your help, I will be able to succeed. And this I have not. We have not known what we are. We are only minds. We try to satisfy our minds, and we are to satisfy the minds of our children, minds of family members, minds of parents, minds of relatives and friends. And this is a great scroll, great trap of mind and mind and minds and minds, and all are joined together, and they are helping each other, that all are to go to hell, and all are to suffer forever, for eternity. This they are arranging, and they have arranged also for so many people. But the saints and masters have also a duty, that they are sent by God, that my poor children are suffering through the tactics of mind and matter. You have to protect them from this great onslaught, this great tragedy, and that they are to be saved. They are innocent ones. They do not know, they do not understand. Sometimes the child is given some kind of sweet thing by someone. Child doesn't eat it. He looks at the mother and waits for the orders of the mother, that if mother says, okay, you can eat it, or says, no, give it to me, don't eat it. Because child has this understanding that this person who has given me sweets, I should not take it as a friend or as a sympathizer. It can be a deceiver, it can be a killer in disguise. I should not believe it. But he believes the mother. That mother is there to be believable, to be dependable. And whatever she says, that 100% will be in my interest. That I have to accept it, and that will be acceptable. And that is very correct. There is only one person in this world for the child which is believable and dependable. That is his mother, own mother. This is the same way that if there is anybody in this world, there is only the master, the saint. I am sorry to say that perhaps you might be feeling that I want to praise myself, that I am saint or I am a master. But I am your sympathizer. I am to serve you and I am to help you. What I will get from you? If you are saved, you are saved. If you are in trouble, you are in trouble. What I am connected with. All the saints and masters came from their fifth plane, from God. They walked over here and went back to their own God. They were not affected by anything from the people whom they had guided. So, I will not lose anything, I will not find anything, but I have, this is my duty to guide you, to help you. Otherwise, who is there to guide you, to help you? Nobody in this world. You go to the parents, they will also tell you something opposite. As in the history of Guru Nanak, you would have read that with some money he was sent to do some profitable bargain. And then he went out and he found some sadhus. They were hungry and they were meditating, and he found that this is the best bargain. Had to give food to the needy ones who are meditating upon God. And if I serve these, I serve God. Because they are the mouth of God. They are connected to God. So he spent his money for that purpose. But when he came back, what his father was, then saying him, he was very angry, he was very much negative upon it, that you have spoiled all the money which I had given you. This is the tendencies or behaviors of our parents who have got really love for us, but because they have got also no knowledge, no wisdom. So, if someone has got no knowledge, no wisdom, they cannot help us. A blind father cannot help his blind child. There should be some eyesight, some knowledge and wisdom with parents, that they may be able to help the children. And your parents also did not help you. They did not also put you on the way of life. They also had trained you to be some worldly person and to have some education and have some profession and to earn money, to build some good house and have some good glorious life in this world and enjoy it. And would have also told you, I am sorry to say, how to cheat the people, how to deceive the people, how to tell lies, and that earn money with this. With any foul ways, they would have told you all those foul ways and means with which they had been earning money, living a glorious life, and they would have told you also. I had my colleague, he was also an engineer in Chandigarh in India. His parents did tell him some good things, not to tell lies, not to have bribery or illegal gains from anywhere. And child learnt all it, very nice from his parents. And then he was in the service. Now time, his parents, mother and father, came to visit him. And they saw him just in very, very poor condition. And his colleagues were quite in good condition because they were earning money with all whole ways and means. And they were leading very nice, wonderful life. But he was just hand to mouth. And then they asked, your colleagues who are also qualified like you and working in the same position as you, why they are so wonderful and why you are so in wretched condition? He was very pleased to tell his parents, my dear parents, you have done a great, wonderful job for me, that you have put me on the way of righteousness. And that with righteousness what I am earning, that is my right earning. And I will remain unburdened from all those sinner earnings or illegal earnings, which I may evade the law control in this world, but I cannot evade the law later on, because that is very much strong and very much acting. Nobody could evade the law over there. It is easy to evade the law over here, but not possible over there. And that I will not be in trouble. I will not be in trouble. And these people will be in trouble. They are doing illegal. They may be safe from here because these governments and laws are not so much having control. The people can be fooled, these laws, the courts, the judges and all these controls. But the other law is very, very wonderfully and very, very strongly working. Then what his parents were saying, my dear child, we had not told you like this. We have told you that you are to go along with your life and that do something what others do. While they roam, do as the Romans do. This was their then explanation. And we were not expecting that you will remain in this wretched condition. They also worked like the father of Guru Nanak. That no doubt they had taught something good to his children, to his child in the beginning. But it was not really working in their hearts. Still there was something opposite, negative in their heart. This is the system of this world. There is no person in this world you cannot find and you will not find. You yourself are not like this, that you may put your children on the way of righteousness, on such life which should be all pure, all wonderful, and all as it is needed from a man. As a man is to lead life over here, nobody knows it. And nobody tells anybody else. And that all the people of the world are misled by the minds. And then what to do? What will happen? All will be in trouble. All will be in suffering. All will be in the hells. All of you. Your children will also be there. Your relatives and friends will also be there. Everybody belonging to you will be there. Will it be nice? Will it be good? If the family is in some marriage party or in some good tea party, everybody is dancing and singing and enjoying. That is good. That's nice. We should enjoy it. We can enjoy it. And we should try to get some people. Let's go. We will have some good day. We will have some good night. Let us go. That is very good. But if you are being slaughtered somewhere, will you like to take some other ones also with you, that they may also be slaughtered over there? Your children also, your brothers and sisters also, your other relatives and friends also. Will you like it? Will you feel good in it? But why are you doing it then? You don't feel like that, but still you are doing it. We have not found ourselves the way of life. What is that way of life? That is inside us. God. Sab mein jiyo hai soe. If there is life in us, what is life from? It is from God. And we have to find life. And with life we have to live. And that life we have not found. We have only found this inert material, lifeless body. And we will go somewhere where there is no life, where there is no God, and there is no life. And that there will be only sufferings. As here also we are having mostly sufferings, problems, worries, and diseases, and difficulties. Because there is no life. What is life really? Where there is godly life, standard of life is there, that God is life. In Him was the life. In Christianity, in Bible also it has been told, in Him was the life, and life was the light of the man. In that light of life, man has to walk towards that light, from where that light is coming, so that we may reach the source of light, the source of life, and reach the source of life, and join with that life, and retain over there forever, and live over there forever. The same kind of real, 100% standard life, which is available over there, and it will be had by us forever, for eternity, because we as soul are eternal. God is eternal, and our relation is also eternal. And that place, the abode of truth, is also eternal. And that is to be found now here in this world, because inside us all that is to be found later on is found to be found now. That, as I had given you the example in the morning, that the girl is to find the husband in her own parents' home, and after finding him, then she is to follow him in his home. That is clear, and that is satisfactory, that she has found the husband, and satisfactory one, in the house of her own parents, and after having satisfied fully, then she is now to go with him. In the same way, God has come down with us. He is there in this physical body, with all the 330 million angels, all the three deities, creator, sustainer, and destroyer, all what is microcosm, all what is macrocosm, and that the oceans of diamonds, jewels, pearls, mountains of gold and silver, and all the competencies of all these angels, their powers, their services, of their specialization, because they are all specialized. If you just go little in detail of these angels, they have their own specialties, as we find here in this world, eye specialist doctor, or ear specialist, or nose specialist. And they are also specialists in their own ways. Some are eye specialists, some are nose specialists, some are hair specialists, some are nail specialists. They have their own and own. And when we find services of those, they will take care of every little cell of our existence. And how can we find any difficulty or problem anywhere? We will not have to work for anything. All food, all water, all fruit, anything what you need. Ask and it shall be given unto you. Jo mange Thakur apne te soi soi deve. This is guaranteed. But from your own Father, from your own Creator, what you will find, what you will ask, you will find it. But in this world, there's no father, no mother. It is only an arrangement that a person is to be born over here through some agency. That is world is populated. This world is populated. Only this arrangement is there that someone is to work as a mother and someone is to work as father. As you see in all these animals and birds, they only give birth to a child and nourish the child till they are not self-supporting. And when their kids are self-supporting, there is no relation at all. If their kids run to them, they just deal with them very, very hard and cruelly and drive them away. Because there is no relation among the children and the parents, or the mother or the father. Because they have really no relation. They know it, they work according to it. It is as per nature that due to some kind of process, this world is to be kept populated by different kinds of species of life. We are also included in the same category. But some kind of illusion and delusion has been put upon us with this feeling that you have some sympathizers, some relatives and friends on which you can depend, which can be helpful to you. There are some doctors, there are some engineers, there are some lawyers, there are some other people who can help you, and that you should try to depend upon them. But why there are no doctors or engineers or hospitals or friends of the animals? There are millions and millions of these species of life. 8,400,000 are these types, and in one type there might be millions and millions. And they have got no relative, no friend, no sympathizer, no doctor, no medicine, no hospital, nothing is there. Why not for them? Why only for us? Only for this purpose, that we may not find our real father, real mother, real benefactor, competent one, competent doctor, competent to eradicate all our sufferings, that we will be free of every kind of trouble, problems, worries, disease or suffering, if we come in contact with our real Father, who is called Father God. That is the consideration of the mental system and worldly system of the human beings, that we are to we are given some kind of tendency or understanding. There is no need of God. This is general understanding of all the people of this world. There are many people who are atheists, who do not believe in God totally. And there are people also who believe in God, but only lip sympathy. But nobody believes in God. If you fall little sick, ill, you will go to a doctor. If you have any difficulty or problem, you will have to go to some relative or friend. And for anything you need, you will go to some person over here. For anything of this world, you never need to go to God, that He is also there with me, not away from me, He is there in me. I may go to Him and He will solve my problem. We have no faith even in Him. But if you read scriptures, all these things are told to us very, very repeatedly, very, very strongly. But after reading, we close the book and we close also our head. Okay, leave it. Go away. We don't want you. We have read it. This is sufficient for us. We cannot follow you. We cannot understand you. We will not follow you. We will not understand you. We do not like your instructions, your guidance, or anything you say. It is all useless. What all these worldly people say, that I am to have it, that I will do, they are everything for me. And what they are? They are all minds. They are all minds. When you go to a saint or a master, what they are? They are not mind. They are not intellect even. They are God in them, and God is needing no help of mind or intellect. He has his own way of working, which is perfect. And it doesn't need any information from anybody. And that is competent. Whatever you will ask, it shall be given unto you. And any problem, any suffering will be solved to you. There is nothing which is impossible in God. Everything is possible in Him. But why don't you believe it? We have not believed it. And we will not also believe it. But you will believe it. I know. Because I feel that I will go on telling you, I will go on expressing in my heart, I will go on opening out my all heart to you, that this is truth, my dear, this is truth, this is the truth. And now you are accepting it. You are nodding your head now. Yes. But generally it happens that when you are out of this atmosphere, then again you are under the control of the same negativity. As long as it is a proverb, the cat is there, the mouse is down. And when the cat is no more, then mouse is dancing. So your mind, like a mouse, is now down like this, against the power of the master, of the saint. But when I am not here, then again it will come up. I am. There is nothing saint, there is nothing master, no instructions from him. I am here. I am everything. Oh, my dear, this is a really very sad affair. But there is also a remedy for this. A master or saint who comes in this world, he knows that what is the situation of this world, and that if they will accept me or not, if they will listen to me or not, or they will understand or not, he knows they will not. They will only feel my presence, and then they will feel what I say. And in the same way, what he does, when he comes to you, he goes away. But doesn't go away, he goes away only physically, but leaves his radiant form in each one of you. And that radiant form of the master of the saint, he has his competency that it is established with the soul of the audience, each one of them. And that he goes on then influencing your mind, your intellect, and goes on helping all your atmosphere all around you, even working in your concerns, jobs, or businesses, or relatives and friends, and takes seat in you permanently and never leave you till the end of the life. And that is his way of working. And he knows that I am to handle the child with the arm. As the father takes the child to the school, he doesn't push the child on the way to school, but he goes with himself to the school and takes the child also by handling him forcibly, and then the child is reaching the school, and then he hands over it to the teacher, and then only the child is now controlled. So how the minds of the people are to be handled, the master knows. That is why a competent master is needed. He who is not has mastered his own self, has not controlled his own mind, own intellect, and also the universal mind, he cannot act in this world. Only people who only speak something from the books or from collection from here and there cannot be of any help. Because our mind is so cunning and so great, so powerful, and that such like teachings of the masters also cannot. And even the scriptures, they also could not teach us anything, because scriptures can tell, but they cannot hold. If there is a letter of instruction from the father, you hand over the letter of the father to the child, and it doesn't go. Go daily to school. The child will keep the letter in his pocket and will go away. Will not go to school. Because letter has got only words, not power. But when father comes, then he takes the child. His words and also power. And words really do not work, but power begins to work. So this God power which is there, that is to work. So with this power, the saints are successful and they can help, and it is there. As all the masters have been like this. Not one or two. It is chain it is. Since the world began. About Guru Nanak also it is written in scriptures even, that he was God personified in the body of a man. All the master saints come, and you have also to become the same. It is not that only those masters who come as God, act as God, but these people who are here, they have also to become. The difference only is that they come made, prepared, and really fully in power. But these people of this world, they come in contact with him and they are given birth to the soul, and soul is nourished with this food which is there from God, godly aspect in the form of light and the holy sound, which is filled with the elixir, manna of life, which is called the bread of life, water of life. And when that is connected to by the soul inside, then it goes on nourishing, goes on nourished. And then as a child of a lion will become lion, child of a horse will become horse, and the child of God, what it will become, it will also become God. It may take some time, which will depend upon the efforts and the time what we put in. But if you daily take care of some fruit tree, fruit plant, and water it daily, and protect it also, it will grow maybe in 1 year or 2 years or 5 years or 10 years. It will also become the same fruit tree of which it was the seed first. It was first seed. But it has now become the same tree of which it is the seed. And it will begin to work in the same way. So the man, every person who is in the human body is destined to become God. And this is the only destination which is expected of you, which is to be found by you. There is no other way. If there are billions of the houses are there in this world, or let it be in your own city of Kuala Lumpur, there are millions of houses. But nobody will accept you in their house, which is not your house. You will be accommodated only in your own house. And if you don't go to your house, you go to anybody's house, whole of the life you may be wandering, you will not find anywhere to stay. But whenever you reach your house, you will be welcomed. You belong to God. You belong to God only There was some time when we were with God, that in Him as He. Due to what reasons and when and what for the purpose, we were separated from Him and we were sent here in this world. But it is a fact that as yet we are suffering in this world. Separation, we are not with God, we are away from Him, and we are suffering, and we are suffering, we remain suffering. And if there is any chance that we can go back to our God, then there will be end of suffering. This is told in all scriptures and also will be experienced by you now here in this world. That you will be connected, and if you work on that connection, develop it, you will become God. As so many ordinary people had declared like that. In Indian mythology, there was Saint Namdev. He has also declared that I am one with my Narayan, and that Saint Kabir have also declared that I am also one with my Father God. There is no difference between him and me. And there were so many also who had declared, and there had been so many who did not declare. But it is a very, very definite phenomena that everybody has to become one with God. And this is the only thing which is there for you that you can do. Because anything what you do in this world will not remain. You marry somebody, they will be disconnected. You have some friend, after some time that will not be. You have some parents, that will also not be. You have some house, it will also be no more. You have gold, silver, or you are a king, emperor, it will not also remain. You have your own body even, it will also no more. What will remain? Your own self as soul and wandering soul. If it is connected with God, your Father, your Creator, your Originator, to whom you belong, and He waits for us. In every body, in everyone's body, He is there. There is no person, human being in this world, who has not his Father God with him. If it is not there, one cannot take birth even. First, the body is made in the womb of the mother, soul is put in it, and then God comes also Himself in it with all His belongings. And then a complete and perfect set of God takes birth out of the body of the mother. That is the man. It may be woman or it may be male. It is inside is the same arrangements. There are no difference at all. And then what the man has to think of to become what he is. To become what he is, if you have got hands, you should try to use the hands. If you have got your wings, you have to use your wings. But if you have not got wings, you are not to provide wings because it will not work. It will not work. What is not provided to you is not meant for you. And what is provided to you, that is your lifestyle and that is belonging to you and that will work for you. What we want from the outside world, it will be a problem. To find it is a problem. To keep it is a problem. And when it is gone away, necessarily it is going away. Then also we are very much sad. Then we are also desperate. But what is your own self? That will not go away from you. And that will remain with you. And that you are to own. And this is the difficulty, that what is ourselves that we have not found. And after the tenure of this life is finished, it will be no more, because we have not accepted it. We have not really owned it. So when it is found, find itself rejected, dejected, then it has to go away from us in desperation, God and all godly. And all this what we have collected from outside, it doesn't belong to us. It cannot be ours. It cannot benefit us. We have been struggling all our life. Still it was feeling like going away from us, leaving us, departing from us. And we were again trying to keep it and bringing it back. And the whole of life went on in struggle only, painful struggle, with no gain, no positive result. And in the end, we might be king of the whole of the world. We may have anything and everything of this world, but we have to go barefooted and empty-handed only, in a very, very desperate condition. No one can take even body with them, which came with us in small size with us. But we have no brain. We have no intelligence that we may think what we see even. What we see, what we are finding, that we do not understand it. We see our brothers and sisters and all the people of this world. They are rich people, they are having properties, they are big emperors, kings, but just you have seen that they are going all empty-handed. They take nothing. Up to today, nobody could take anything with them. Then why you are collecting? Why you are collecting? And doing all sins for collecting the money. Because this is law, that in this world you cannot earn money, you cannot become great, you cannot become glorious without sins. To be wealthy or to be glorious in this world, it is only with sins. With fair ways and means, you can only live hand to mouth. This is the principle. But we want to earn as much money with every kind of fair, with every kind of foul ways and means. Whatever is applicable, whatever we can do, we leave no stone unturned to do any kind of sin which we may be able to do, and with which we may be able to find some money, some gold, some glory. But we do not know that all this for which we are doing sins will remain behind. But these sins will go with us. They will cause suffering to us. For what we have done, it has remained behind. It has given us this only, that we are to suffer. It did not go with us that we may enjoy it. This is the great tragedy which is being done, which is going on since the world began. It is there like this. It's not something new. All the people are suffering like this. But have any person any intelligence or any feeling that what is happening? Only some mental cravings are there. But mind feels like giving you understanding, that you will understand. But mind will say you, that you will accept. What God says, what Master says, and what your even experience of the word says, that you will ignore, you will not accept it. And the result is that what is truth, that we have not accepted, and what is having nothing, all false, that we are dependent upon it. And it will fall flat because it is nothing, it is not there. It is false. All the relations are false. In Radhikans, read Radhikans. Each stanza, each line is telling us something wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All knowledge is there. But we would have heard. But after hearing it, we would have washed ourselves. That all this dirt which we have collected, it may wash away. It may not remain in our body or in our heart or in our intelligence. That all is dangerous. or what we read or find is dangerous. That is our practical way, what we are going along. As I also see, and I was also like that. It's not that I was also something different from very beginning. I had also gone through the same kind of lifestyle, but I could change my life as there was a time that I was helped and I could find help and accepted it, and then I am, and I was on the path, and I am now on the path of life, and there's no power in the creation of Lord God who can deviate me from this way of life, because that power which is keeping me on this way of life, of safety, of reality, is always there, protecting me, always with me. It will not leave me, and it will remain with me forever, for eternity. And that is really what is dependable, what is believable, what is our, which belongs to us. Who belongs to us? Who is our director, friend? Who is our benefactor? From whom we are benefited? That you can say, friend. And from someone who has hurt you, who has damaged you, what you will call that person? Necessarily you will have to call that person an enemy. Somebody who is really horrible. But we have not understood who is our real enemy, and that who is our friend, that we have not known as yet. This is a great dilemma. And I don't blame you for this, because you are so innocent. And you have not been told, and you could not understand it. And there are people who live in this human body life, which is meant for finding knowledge and wisdom, but whole of the life they are in ignorance of, darkness of ignorance. And they die also. And they could not find it. It is their bad luck, no doubt. But I don't like that there should be any person in this world who may have to suffer bad luck only due to the misunderstanding. If you have got nothing with you, you are not to be blamed. But if there's everything with you and you are neglecting it, then you are to be cursed. Your father has given you everything and you are starving. Then he was really hard upon you. My dear, I have given you everything. I love you and I have given you, but you have not accepted it. You have not used it, and you are suffering. Why you are suffering? He will be very hard upon you. He will not like it. If you have accepted his gifts, his blessings, and you are enjoying, then he will really very happy to you and will be very much appreciating you that you are a good child. So who is a good child? Who accepts his love of his father, relation of his father, benefactor, his friend, and accepts all his blessings. That is really wonderful. And those who go around with all negativity, all the people of this world, everything of this world, I am sorry to say, is cheat, is a deception, is to destroy us. Maya hui nagni, jagat rahi laptai. Is not the truth. You have not read it, you have not heard it. That this wealth and everything of the materialism is a snake, poison, full of poison, only to poison us and to kill us in the end. Isn't it right? It is. But our mind cannot understand it, our intellect cannot understand it. But it will be understood later on, when it is too late. And that why masters had been telling all this. Adi Granth is 1400 pages, 1430 pages are there. They are not stories and or something like fairy tales over it. Each line and each word is telling you some truth, But my dear, not even one word has taken place in our mind, in our heart. We have not accepted even one line, in one sentence. And our life is not showing that we have heard something of it or we have understood something of it. And everything is opposite. And you are appreciated by the people like you, who are like you. A thief will appreciate another thief. One gambler will appreciate other gambler. But when you go to a saint or master, then they will not appreciate you, because it is not appreciable what you have done. What is appreciable? What done? They will appreciate when you have done that. And God will also receive you when you have done what He had asked you to do. And therefore, we are not fit for God. We are not deserving to go to God. We are only deserving to go to some hot dog who will eat us, who will devour us, who will end us in suffering, and will continue to keep us continuously in suffering. My dear, will you like it? Do you like it? You say now, you don't like it. But when you go away from it, you will not remember anything which you have listened from me. You will only remember what you have listened from your devil mind, horrible mind. That is always dictating you. This ice cream is very nice. This Coca-Cola is very nice. This pancake is very nice. This some T-shirt is very nice, wonderful. Some necklace is there. Some kind of shoes are very nice. What is this? What, my dear? What is nice that you may have? And after that, what is all horrible, that also you may keep. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. First have your friend with you, and then you may have 10 enemies also with you. Those enemies will not be able to do anything to you, because that your strong friend will be able to control your enemies. And the friend will make all the enemies also friend. Although this world is full of only enemies, but just have your friend with you, and then all these enemies will be, all chapter will be closed, and all will become your friends, all will become your servants, all will become to obey you. And this mind and matter will also be subordinate to you, will obey your orders, because your Father God is there perfectly controlling every of these things. There can be nothing which can be of any disturbance to us. So without God, everything is horrible, terrible, awful, dreadful. And with God, God is wonderful, and everything will be also wonderful. Everything will be serving us and will be full of life and usefulness. And we may be here in this world, or we may be leaving the world. It will everything will remain with us in its original state and will continue forever. This is had to be learned by the human being, my dear. These are the instructions which have been supplied to you by God, and that it is only for you. All other species of life, they cannot. What is really useful, what is really wonderful, what is really profitable, that you are to decide. For this reason you have been given this intellect, understanding, that you may be able to know what is good, what is bad, what is useful, what is not useful, and then act accordingly, that what is useful that may be found, and what is harmful that may be kept away. Isn't it, my dear? Have you followed it? Okay, I will see how much you have followed it. Because when you will really follow that path practically, then I will accept that you have followed. If you have only nodded head over here, and after that you have nodded head like this, then it is just as it is the play of mind. Mind plays like this, that it is very much opportunist. It changes very quickly, very quickly. So we are not to follow the changing mind, the horrible mind, the foolish mind, but use our own intellect, our own intelligence, which is derived from the inner light of knowledge and wisdom. Inner light of knowledge and wisdom. So that is there with you. And I think if you ask for it, it will be given unto you. I think some people may be feeling like having this connection or having this understanding that they may be able to go on this path of life. For them, the arrangement is there that it will take about 2 hours or more than little, 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours, and that you have to be vegetarian and not to use any kind of intoxicants, alcohol, etc., and also not to smoke. So these simple disciplines are there which you have to observe, because we are not to go along the way of the evil. We are to go along with the way of gentleness, of godhood, and therefore that pious life, pure life is to be led so that we are deserving to find God, and all those things which are deleterious to our growth, those are to be left out, and those which are useful and helpful to our growth through this lifestyle, those we are to inculcate in us, so that we may traverse on this path as quickly as possible and as easily as it can be. So all the instructions